Hi everyone, and welcome back to Writing Guy. In a world dominated by digital devices, the act of writing by hand may seem outdated to some. Yet, for many, the tactile pleasure of putting pen to paper is irreplaceable. Within this world of analog expressions, the fountain pen stands out as a tool that offers a unique writing experience. Fountain pens can be found at all price points, from inexpensive models costing a few dollars to luxurious ones that are thousands of dollars worth. The question that naturally arises, however, is whether an expensive fountain pen is necessary or whether a more affordable option suffices. In this video, I will explore both sides of the arguments, weighing the merits and downsides to owning an expensive fountain pen before arriving at a balanced conclusion. Again, for more fountain pen reviews and some products that can help you enjoy the fountain pen hobby a bit more, please check out awritingguy.com. There will be discount code given at the end of the video. So if you want to grab some of the items to support the channel, please wait until then. And let's get back to the video. One of the most commonly cited reasons for purchasing an expensive fountain pen is the superior craftsmanship and the use of high quality materials. These pens are often handcrafted by experienced artisans who spend hours, sometimes even days, ensuring that each component is perfect. The nibs, which are typically made from precious metals like gold, are designed to provide a smoother writing experience compared to cheaper alternatives. Moreover, the bodies of these high-end pens are often made from better materials such as fine resin, lacquered, or even rare woods and precious metals. The precision involved in the construction of these pens cannot be understated. For example, brands like Montblanc and Visconti invest significantly in quality control to ensure that their products perform flawlessly. The use of premium materials ensures that these pens are durable, lasting a lifetime if cared for properly. The collectors and enthusiasts, the intricate designs and craftsmanship are worth the price, offer a sense of uniqueness that affordable pens simply cannot match. The writing experience is another major factor in favor of expensive fountain pens. The feel of the pen in the hand, the balance, and the responsiveness of the nib are all elements that contribute to a more enjoyable and often comfortable writing experience. Fountain pens with gold nibs, for example, are often praised for their bounciness and responsiveness, adapting to the user's writing style over time. Additionally, expensive fountain pens are often more customizable. Buyers can choose between different nib options, from extra fine to broad, and even more specialized nib as italics or obliques. Some manufacturers also do bespoke services where users can have nibs ground to their exact specifications. This level of personalization allows for a much more intimate and satisfying connection with the writing instruments, making it more than just a tool, but rather a companion for personal expressions. For many, owning an expensive fountain pen transcends mere functionality. It becomes a status symbol, an item that reflects personal success, refinement, and good taste. Luxury pens, much like high-end watches or fine jewelry, are symbols of accomplishments and can serve as markers of important milestones such as career achievements or significant life events. In some cultures, gifting a fountain pen is seen as a way of honoring someone's intellect or career achievements, especially in professions like the law or academia. Moreover, there's an emotional aspect tied to expensive fountain pens. For enthusiasts, purchasing a high-end pen may represent years of saving, research, and anticipation. The emotional connection people develop with their fountain pens, be it through memories of receiving it as a gift or the personal joy derived from using a meticulously crafted instrument, adds a sentimental value that exceeds the pen's functional worth. Many expensive fountain pens are built to last a lifetime, in stark contrast to the disposable pens that floods landfills every year. With proper care and maintenance, a single fountain pen can be used for decades. This reduces the needs for constant replacements and cuts down on plastic waste. Additionally, most fountain pens are refillable using bottled ink, which is more environmentally friendly than disposable ink cartridges that commonly used in cheap pens. Some high-end manufacturers even offer repair services, allowing users to fix or refurbish their pens rather than replace them, thus promoting sustainability. However, while expensive fountain pens offer superior craftsmanship and materials, the law of diminishing returns often applies. After a certain price point, around $300, the incremental improvements in the writing experience become less noticeable. And the additional costs are attributable to aesthetics, brandings, or limited edition status rather than functionality. A $500 pen may not offer a writing experience that is 10 times better than a $50 pen. For many people, the differences between a moderately priced and a high-end fountain pen are negligible in everyday use. Furthermore, some argue that fountain pens are a niche product and their primary function, writing, can be performed just as effectively with a far cheaper instrument. After all, the primary goal is to get words onto paper, and even a $2 ballpoint pen can accomplish this task. Expensive fountain pens can require more care and maintenance than their less costly counterparts. High-end pens, especially those with gold nibs, are often more sensitive to ink types and paper quality. The nib may need to be cleaned regularly to prevent clogging, and certain ink may stain or damage the pen over time. For individuals who are more concerned with practicality and convenience, this can be a downside. Moreover, luxury pens are not always the most practical for on-the-go use. Because of their high value, some owners may be reluctant to carry them in everyday situations for fear of losing or damaging them. This can limit their utility as an everyday writing instrument, rendering them more ornamental than functional. The high price point of luxury fountain pens makes them inaccessible to many people, creating a sense of elitism within the fountain pen community. Some might argue that writing is a universal right, and tools for writing should be affordable and accessible to all. The emphasis on expensive, prestigious, and brands can alienate individuals who are unable or unwilling to spend large sums on a writing instrument. This creates a divide between those who can afford luxury and those who cannot, which can detract from the inclusive, democratic nature of writing itself. Critics of expensive fountain pens often point out that the desire for luxury items can feed in the culture of materialism. The purchase of high-end fountain pens may become less about the writing experience and more about owning exclusive, expensive objects. In this context, the fountain pen ceases to be a tool for creativity and expressions and become a status symbol, an object of conspicuous consumption. For those who advocate simplicity and mindfulness, the pursuit of an expensive pen may seem counterproductive, encouraging people to value material possessions over the act of creation itself. In light of the arguments for and against expensive fountain pens, it becomes clear that the decision to purchase such an item is highly personal. The writing experience, craftsmanship, and emotional satisfaction provided by a luxury fountain pen may justify the cost for some, but for others, these aspects may not worth the premium price. For those who appreciate the tactile nature of handwriting and want to enhance their experience, it is possible to find high-quality fountain pens at more reasonable prices. Brands like Lamy, Tusby, and Pilot offer pens that provide excellent performance without the hefty price tag. These pens are often used durable material, offer smooth writing experiences, and are available at a variety of nib sizes, allowing users to enjoy many of the benefits associated with more expensive pens without the financial burden. On the other hand, for collectors, enthusiasts, and individuals who view writing as an art form, the investment in an expensive fountain pen may be entirely justified. The emotional connection, joy of owning a beautifully crafted object, and the knowledge that the pen can last a lifetime with proper care make the higher price point worthwhile. Ultimately, the debate over the necessity of an expensive fountain pen comes down to individual value and preferences. If the act of writing is important enough for you that you are willing to invest in a tool that enhances that experience, then an expensive fountain pen may be worth considering. However, if you view writing just as an utilitarian task, or if you are more concerned with practicality and affordability, there are plenty of lower cost options that can fulfill your needs. The decision to purchase an expensive fountain pen involves a careful weighing of personal priorities. For some, the superior craftsmanship, enhanced writing experience, and emotional satisfaction justify the cost. For others, the practical limitations, the high price, and concerns over elitism and materialism outweigh the benefits. As with many luxury items, the true value of an experienced fountain pen lies within the eye of the beholder. Rather than taking a definite stance for or against the expensive fountain pens, it is more productive to recognize that different people will place different levels of importance on the attributes that these pens offer. Whether you choose to invest in a luxury pen or opt for a more affordable model, the key is to find a tool that enhances your handwriting in a way that aligns with your values and needs. Writing, after all, is a deeply personal activity, and the best pen is the one that feels right for you. Thank you guys for watching, and for more articles, reviews, and photos, please check out awritingguy.com and use the code PLAIN at checkout for 10% off any order with my personal product, the plain looking notebook. Again, the code is PLAIN, PLAIN, at checkout for 10% off any order with the plain looking notebook. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.